What is going on, everybody? It is Pixpotters here, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. When we left off, boy, things just don't stop, huh?
I just noticed the things spin.
Sorry,
yeah. ADHD.
You're good. I mean, when we left off, there was so much going on still. The drama train don't got no brakes.
What exactly was going on? I don't quite remember.
Because there was an extra day in recording for us that we missed on here. But Rella came forward as the new head for Sanctism, and then did a whole bunch of voodoo magic, and they revealed that she was indeed the one that cast the curse many moons ago.
And then she
we
was like,
fought her
yeah,
and a cool ass dragon, and took everything down.
Told everybody,
we got the truth of everything.
She was like, yeah, he's the prince. Listen to him, follow him. Stuff like that.
Well, let's see how that goes tomorrow. But let's talk to our
only
friend.
the Sanctus heard it, which means that Luis shouldn't have heard that, which is good.
Luis did do a whole talk, though. Our next thing they were planning for is he's challenging us on September 27th or 24th. He knows already what's happening and has now challenged us to a duel.
But yeah, the real prince is awake now.
Yeah, but we can't go see him.
But we can't go to him because Luis will fucking follow us and then kill him, so.
Yep.
Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth.
Hey, hang in there, it's fine.
Alright, things were a lot more complex than anyone could have imagined.
I don't think the crimes are the reason she helped us. If asked me if she'd found me in Dell that day of the conscience clean, she'd still have saved us. It's just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even in the end. About to crush Luis, for her sake too.
Yeah.
Boom.
I've never seen Juno like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced.
I wonder why.
I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for us some comfort.
It's something. Rella may not deserve such cruelty then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juno's life to manipulate her.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
All at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church.
Ironic, really?
The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. I could never justify cursing the prince. Had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. Must honor her wishes and settle things with Luis.
If someone was threatening your life...
I'd kill everyone too.
If I've never been taken in by the sickness family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all these what-ifs.
Well, I'm gonna take these what-ifs to the bed, and I'm gonna get a nice rest, because my best friend's awake again.
We're gonna take some Benadryl and knock the fuck out.
I don't need it, because my best friend's back. I've got no worries. Oh boy.
Our childhood bestie.
What you gotta say to me, dog?
Oh, hi, Moore.
Cat. Seems more as some meet academia.
Why?
Oh. Apologies.
Ooh.
There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
That's not concerning.
Yeah.
Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I'm trapped here. I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here.
Should we call you
but
Carmen
you and
Sandiego?
your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
But I realized I hate popcorn.
You thought maybe
Kernels
it
are
was
the worst.
Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge, shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well,
man, you're old.
it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
The sound of
Are
silence?
you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself.
You are the Mage
My
Academy.
obsession
Okay.
with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you.
Alright, I got you, homie.
We're used to a lot of people telling us that.
Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a
New king draws nearer. There's no briars there
Hey!
anymore or anything.
Nice.
It's a clean artwork
He
shot.
just went back to bed. He was so
Yeah.
tired.
The time's finally come.
We set the date for September 24th. The world capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar of things, so there's no use in rushing back.
Yeah. I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of September 23rd.
Things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't override magic no more.
Yeah.
Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out. Yeah, literally anyone can try and kill us now.
Yup.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Everyone's here.
Prepare
We've got the fight
for
of our
the
lives ahead
final
of us.
battle.
Let's be ready for it.
Okay. The final battle with Luis and Grandtrad approaches.
Grand.
Spend your
It's
time
grand.
before the designated day, making sure you're fully prepared for the fight. You're scouring to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather condition around Altabury. Gather information in town about what powers Luis commands as an archmage.
All right.
We'll have 10 days to prepare for a final battle with Luis.
Let's make sure we're as strong as we can be before we face Luis. I only wish we had more time.
And then
Keep an eye on Juna, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them.
How you feeling, buddy?
You little.
He's here! That damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy.
hey,
Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives.
What's that? Still playing innocent, are you? Grant, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me.
I hate the voice that you give him. Because you use a different voice every fucking time.
Every time. I'm waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
It's a different voice every fucking line. You just...
Malva. Right. Interesting. There's
Not Malva.
so many things around
this
here.
place.
God, look, it's all the
It's
seasons
a campground.
in one place.
Yeah,
This place.
This place.
this place.
Hold on.
What's this?
Hold on.
What's this?
This place.
This... What's happening?
Somebody do that. This. Two. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, it was just it put his runner on the map
Oh.
for he and I to duke it out one last time.
What villainy is he talking about?
I have no idea. I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight.
That's fine, we'll crush him.
And he's gone. Okay.
Now what am I to do?
Ah, a quest. There's gonna be like 15,000 of these
man.
probably. No, on a ferry traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about? All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you! You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside. And just as I'd found something lucrative, damn it all.
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on?
I'd like to help. I'd like a new follower. What? So it's not just a rumor? Is Prince going around helping people? I'm sure someone like me, like me, is near last on the
Well
list.
then,
You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on?
I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. It's dangerous times though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. It's the coldest winter we've had in years. Wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night.
Jeez.
If you are the savior they say you are, think you can go get the material in my place? Can manage your reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? So leave it to me.
Custom armor.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
No. You already accepted.
Can only buy it in a place called Malva. Yeah, oh, yeah, I can buy it. Okay, cool. Sweet. Easy.
Man.
Gives us tolerance too. Mountaineer gloves. That's what he's actually making us. It's gloves.
It's still armor.
Yeah.
That's a choice I can get behind.
I guess we should head to Malva. Following the road here should be the safest option.
Ooh.
Cool. Ooh.
Uh,
All right. Let me see. That's all the quests there. There's a quest over here by the Opera House. So I can go ahead and pick that up quick. Just see what things are around here.
Ridiculous.
yeah, everyone thinks we're a pompous noble now, which is not the
Yeah,
greatest.
that's not what I was hoping for with our.
Because before we had,
admission.
you know, the common folk with us, because we are common folk. But,
Yeah. We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Louise myself. With that aside, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed.
Good luck.
Wait, don't do that.
Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him all by yourself? Don't be so reckless.
An elder and a fairy. Must be that self-proclaimed prince.
Plinth?
Prince, don't attempt to stop me or judge my accent. It's too late to turn back.
That was your dyslexia, not
Prince
your accent.
becomes king, this country will turn, into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be killed.
Yes, but
I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Louise. So, hold your position, soldier.
Well, now, what are we on about?
What proof you have you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance at the time was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set and you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourself to be stronger than the famed Zeokropos in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you.
I'll
prove it to you.
I'll prove it.
well,
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about this Zeokropos.
North of Altabury,
Does it use
there's a
electric
place-
attacks?
I was gonna say, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zeokropos is the greatest of them.
Why do you always do a different voice when you pronounce things?
Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return, or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. You want to know the specific location, details about the monster? Probably
Yes.
ask the informant.
I thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zeokropos and bring me its bramblethorn baton as proof. If you can, that
Bring me
is.
its Bramblethorn baton as proof.
Oh God, courage! I
You're
don't
an
need
absolute mess of a human being.
courage. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome. If we do nothing, he might really go and try to fight Louise, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop by the Altabury informant. So we don't get on the runner and get at the table, and then I tell you, hey, we should probably go talk to an informant, and then we go somewhere else, and then we go back to the runner.
Yeah, but that's no fun.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
Looking around, it would appear that those are the only two
Being
quests.
prepared ahead of time is very fun, Pixel, so go! No, don't
I
give
disagree.
me
I
fucking pulls on your hair.
I very politely disagree with that statement.
It explains a lot.
let's go.
Okay, I want to go over here because there's probably also going to be a bounty of some kind in the. Whoa! I'm faster. Nyom.
She's just holding on to you. I just realized that.
Yeah.
This is the only one.
Sometimes she'll hold on, or she'll fly as fast as the wind will take her.
Close your eyes.
Nyom. Let me in. Y'all got any of
Close
them
your eye,
bounties?
close your eye.
Anyone catch your eye?
Any fun?
Touch my eye? I hope not. That'd be
No,
painful.
catch your eye.
Oh, I heard touch my eye.
No, he said
Anyone-
anyone catch your eye.
You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. If that is your name. Ice Beast? I'm not even gonna try and butcher that. Sure, that. Alright, so need to say the Ice Beast.
You would probably say Chim, wouldn't you? Chimenza.
Chimenzen.
It's a
Chunmuru.
It's a variation of a chimera, that's why. Chimenza.
Alright, the tavern on Diafranco Street is where we can get our details for this thing.
It's these contracts.
Ice Beast.
Witnesses.
Alright, I'll take it.
You just totally skipped everything, Pog.
Because this isn't important.
You're not important.
We gotta go to the informant to learn what we need to.
I have high hopes.
Did you not hear what I said?
Wait, what did you say?
You said it is important, and I was like, you're not important.
Yeah, you're right.
No! Bad!
Oh,
You're
man.
sure?
Everfrost Forest. Sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
Damn right we could.
This place.
Alright.
We
Bye-bye.
got wings now.
All right.
Oh, we can fly.
Like the Avas from the movie.
Jesus Christ.
You know that now.
Yeah, I do. We'll do,
But our runner doesn't look nearly as creepy as those things.
Lower.
Let's go.
Lower.
With their if you know, you know.
But designed by the same person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I said that in the first place, Evan.
There. Excuse me. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. Pardon me.
No,
Informed
I'm
woman.
Just listening, you know.
Finally, a woman informant.
Oh.
A woman of power. I appreciate
plenty
it.
of information that will be useful to you. What is it that you want to know?
I would like to know everything. Luis's fighting style.
Oh shit! How do you
get ready for the
how
boss
do we get
battle.
this info?
Hey, she's a woman of power.
So you want to know about Louise? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. But frankly, I don't think you can best him. And again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with the sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses.
Keep this to yourself.
He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. And on top of that, his keen senses detect his opponent's weaknesses, allowing him the slightest opening, and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing. I knew you were going to do that. I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power.
We've heard that he was researching his own magic.
Little is known about it beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you truly want to fight him.
I have no choice. I'm in a video game.
You're in a what?
What? The Tower of Insolence.
What's a video?
What's a game?
We know what games are, you fucking twat. North Altabury lies the power of insolence, more commonly known as the Curse Tower. Curse, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? I love going. Tell me if you heard this one before. It is a dangerous location where all enter doomed into never to run. I've lost my voice.
It's fine.
Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it, and it's become a nest for monsters. I think switching to Gallica threw me off my groove.
Yeah.
There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops, the Acropos, another Cyclops, huh? It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. And from what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing, so don't kill it last. So if it's got its cronies with it, you best take them and the Acropos down together at the same time. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well equipped.
Piercing.
Pretty much, and whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Don't you tend to become king? Well, then you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is in quite the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there.
Always have to. Perfect.
What's a tower doing in a forest like this? Well, we should be able to fly here.
Cool.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Elaborate.
Alright, the Ice Beast of Everfrost.
Ooh. Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that is perpetually frozen?
My hair is blue, so of course. blue like ice.
What kind of logic is that?
It's blue like ice. I can handle cold.
Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them.
Yeah.
Monsters are unaware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble.
Keep this to
Okay.
yourself.
Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other implement, like your boyfriend has. It's always good. Don't tell me. I know that. I'm an informant. I know everything about you.
Fuck.
It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks that constrain to an not constrain to an affinity. One last thing, I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there.
Oh god.
Apologies, perhaps that information is irrelevant. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do.
Okay. And those are just trading bits and bobbles.
Yeah.
Alright, with that,
That voice was fun to do.
I could tell. With that, the world is my oyster.
You prince everyone's been talking about.
And
Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg, we work
Oh,
on
her
that.
thing was
Eupha.
this was the story beat that we.
Yeah, and then there's
Mario.
Rhea. All three of them opened up.
Yeah.
And 6, 5, 6. If I get you up one, that'll help me unlock the new Magic Knight. Oh! Does Eupha being at 6 unlock the next
What
things
now?
over on the thingy over here? That's the wrong screen. Over here. If I'm looking at...
What thingy?
She's the summoner. We get to 6, we can see what the next thing is.
Ooh.
Because I have an assumption that is only based off of when we played the demo and it gives the video at the end displaying everything. I feel like if there's ever a point where one of the things that we saw that caught our eye immediately in the demo
Yeah.
comes into play, it would be from here. And we go from summoner
Yep.
to...
Whatever
what
that
they'd probably
is.
call it is they'd probably call it Devil Summoner, because that's actually that's like the OG Persona name. It was like Persona Devil Summoner, or that is like one of the things there for it.
Interesting.
Or Persona Summoner, Shadow Summoner, who fucking know? But I feel like if there's ever a point where the fucking Jack Frost that popped up out of nowhere
Yeah.
comes relevant, it's gonna be there. Which means I have to do this to find out first. Eupha? We're gonna get to the bottom of this, you and I.
There's no other way. I have to go.
Yeah, and let's find out what happened to all of our friends that we were making and why everyone disappeared from the
And
thing.
we got set up, remember?
Yeah.
What shall we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. Pixel, I know this isn't the best time, but could I speak with you about something?
Oh, you know it.
It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me if I so much walk near the church. I tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do?
Let's sneak in. I was able to
Ooh.
convince Eupha to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. I
Did
did
he?
it.
Yay, breaking and entering. Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded.
A little beanie.
Yeah. Bacon and eggs. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can.
No problem. Let's go.
We're a
Thank you
bad
very
influence.
much.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Brilhaven then.
You're grateful I'm bad influence? I get that wholeheartedly.
Good, no one's around.
Yes?
The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be?
Something must have happened.
Yeah.
Something must have happened.
That's surely right.
Yes, let's proceed with caution.
Time to go!
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's alright. They're all dead.
Well, weren't they saying last time that everyone was taken and they were blaming us?
Yeah, there isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Can you find a clue, Sherlock?
Actually,
Who's that? Pixel, look what I found.
Hello.
I think where? Don't jump scare me like that. I think Hyperic must have written this. He would pop up here though.
Yeah.
Most random places. Here's an entry from June. The illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it is not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness. The most recent entry says, prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts. The fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Closure.
Uh-oh.
Is this perhaps?
I can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the parishioners.
They're in danger. They're in great danger.
What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury?
Oh.
Wait a second. Here it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
Jesus Christ.
That can't be.
Maybe he means the main Sanctus temple in Altabury? I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed in its northern side.
We've been caught.
Who's there? Is it Ovi?
Oh,
Yes.
thank God he's not being taken.
She.
That's right.
What are you doing? Ovi! We found out where your mother is and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! You're just trying to trick me. They said all the pagans like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful.
She didn't trick
No.
you.
Yeah.
Eupha isn't the one who tricked you.
I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday when you're feeling like a big, strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
By the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie! God, she's been gaslit so hard.
Uh-huh.
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. I would know. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. To be fair, Ovi's gone through a lot right now.
Uh-huh.
So, please, Pixel, come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
Please, you must.
As far as it is, or far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains. But we could fly there.
Then let's hurry.
Hurry.
We need to get there as quickly as
Yes,
possible.
Indeed.
Agreed. It seems he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seemed serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means...
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
At any cost.
Any cost.
Murder everything.
So please, Pixel, keep helping me.
Except Ovi's mother.
I draw much from your strength.
The others, they're too far lost. Since Eupha's strong determination, her immense trust in me to not murder everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Ooh. The Oracle Priestess Eupha, keeper and inheritor of the Summoner's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within
A
me.
new power.
Bear this new power.
Yeah.
Power invested in me.
All right, what do we got here?
This is
Show me.
something only
Devil
I-
Summoner, fucking called it, dude. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're good. We're cranking 90s now. All right.
This is the place.
Why do you look so excited? The place
Don't ask
mentioned
questions.
in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing.
You're about to be the most powerful person you've ever known.
It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we can help.
This one's important.
Listen, between you and me, I'm gonna use you. We're gonna talk to my best friend Siegfried, all right?
Who?
Oh, trust me, you'll
That's where
love
you
him.
wanna go.
I love him.
I thought you loved Straw.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh,
Let's
man.
hurry
Stroll,
back.
he's got nothing on Siegfried. No offense.
And he's
Stroll.
like, what?
You should learn a thing or two from this man. Just look at him. Oh, man. All right,
I
nighttime's
don't
about.
think
back in the
every single
tavern.
persona will be available.
I know it's not going to be all of them. But there's
No.
going to be a number of them there,
I
probably.
hope Mothman!
Interesting.
Oh. I just hope it's going okay.
I guess now that she's done, we've opened up a point where we can just talk to her on the go.
So when were you gonna tell me you were a prince?
And I had a feeling we'll be able to find out the truth in a second.
See if he's alive or dead.
Right now, I need to get to fucking work, alright? So we got Eupha over here. Now, I gotta get a little bit of magic. Ooh, that's gonna take a lot of... I'm gonna have to use a lot of... Because Magic Seeker is the final... Okay, it's only the second one. I thought it was the final one, but that's Soul Hacker. Different series. But...
I see.
Where's my Shin Megami archetype at this point?
This right here.
Alright, but I've got to go through all of these and level them up. I think this first one will be pretty quick to do. Right, don't gotta worry about this. Yeah, we've done them before. I don't remember what the hell we did for them, but...
I don't remember either.
Rise the occasion. Alright.
I feel new power surging
Don't
within
do all
me.
that. So I've got to get magic up to 10, so let me just
It
go
said
ahead.
20.
Well, no, I've got to get the Magic Seeker up to 10. It had to be the Summoner up to 20.
Okay. You sure about that?
Yes. I can... Because Summoner's already max rank, so... Can use some of the
No,
expensive
I'm talking about...
ones.
Wow. I was
Love
talking
that.
about the number. Because it said 20.
That's for Summoner. Magic just has to be at 10.
I feel
Or
new
the Magic Seeker just has to
surging
be at
within
10.
me.
Alright, let me get one of the smaller ones so I don't waste some of the things. Now I can use just a
What do you mean
basic.
at 10? You're bringing it to 20.
I have to get Magic Seeker. I have to go through Seeker to unlock Magic Seeker and then get Magic Seeker to 10. Because you have to get the previous one max before you're able to unlock the next one.
I'm just having you make sure that you don't, like,
yeah, no, I see.
use the wrong amount like you have before.
No, because
okay,
there's
I
the
see now,
check
I
marks
see now,
there.
I see
Magic
now.
Seeker at 10.
I
So
see.
now we can
10.
unlock
Not
this bad boy
maxed
up.
out.
This right here.
Not maxed out.
Looks like Robin Hood with that bright green.
It really does.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Robin Hood, wrong game.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Show me
Magic
your powers
Seeker,
again.
yes, yes,
Yep.
yes.
Swords and shit.
I've acquired a new ability.
Swords and shit.
Items. This will help a lot. I don't have too many of these, but
It seems
Boom.
I've grown.
God, that's
It seems you've
so
grown.
fast. Again. Oh, so close.
right, it's okay. I'll use the Leaves of Light now since I've got
Did you say
tons of them.
leaves?
Yeah.
You mean leaves?
I
Leaves.
feel new power
No, Evan.
surging within me.
Leaves is not a word. It's leaves.
Well, it is to me. All right.
You don't talk like that in real life. You don't say, wow, look at all the leaves. You say leaves.
It's time.
So
see.
stop lying.
Let's see what this is. Oh, this is terrifying.
Summon
to me.
fairy.
Fairy! The fairy's there. I bet we have to use masks to try and
Yeah.
get them going.
Fascinating.
Which does create
I'm
the irony of why
I'm
they have
trying
the
to
cards
figure
there.
out-
Devil summoning the archetype you sense from
What?
Eupha's way of life.
This right
Oh, we look like a ram skull.
I thought it was more like okay, I see now with the curling
horns.
forward. Yeah, yeah. And then we have the biblically accurate angel eyes on us for some
Yeah.
reason.
What the hell are we?
All right, the heroic embodiment that of the elite conjurer, the shepherd who beckons powerful beings of the likes of which this world has never
All
known.
right.
Give me a shit ton of money for this.
Money.
Now.
Counting
You
on
mean
you.
here.
Magwell?
Of course.
It's my money.
It's his currency. It is.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for this?
I don't know, because I would think of one of the protagonists from the Persona
But
series.
that's just your
That's
voice.
just me. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety and strength exalted. If thou art prepared to earn the right to serve as their master, I shall bestow upon thee our soul of the summoner. Where's my calling card?
Wonderful. This is the Devil Summoner archetype. The gift of the people's faith in me. I shall not fail them. May the Dragon God's protection be with you.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh ho.
All right, give me
He's
the
very
research, give me some
pleased.
stuff. Give me a little
It
bit of
seems
hero's
I've
fruit.
grown.
Don't switch that yet because we're gonna need a bit more abilities off of that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't even think I can technically inherit anything off of this
Boost.
because they're not even
Boost.
skills that are there.
Boost it. Level up. Rare candy that shit.
No, you don't get this by leveling up though. That's why the only thing on that list is the summon fairy. You have to unlock it through, ooh, and then there's synthesis, which helps a bit for being able to do extra ones. But we need to get...
Shouldn't you just rank it up so that it's stronger when we use it? Because you're going to be using it now, right?
Well, only once I get enough... I need to see if I can get enough masks to justify doing that.
I mean, you have a... how do you know it's the masks, though?
Because that's exactly what she used before, so I don't see why that...
Yep.
If they were going to unlock
I thought
things,
the
that would have
masked
to be the
dancer
way.
used the masks.
Now what
Or not, or
Where was I?
Or it was, let's go see what's going on over here. Because it would be the, I can't remember what the other thing was that we use. Because there's a different type of artifact that we also have for special summons. Hi, yes,
and it's not the masks.
Excuse me.
Masked
I've been
dancer used
waiting.
the masks.
Special experiments, maybe? Summon experiments?
Yeah. Black Frost vessel.
I feel like that's probably because that was not there before. A vessel for elite summoners to call upon. They all say, wait. Okay, so this is where elite summoners begins.
Enter.
And obviously I've got to try and get more of these talismans.
Buzzing fly.
Buzzing fly. That may be. It does. Wait. No. Okay, my brain misread there for a second, but that could be what we think it is, which means we need a talisman of the divine. And we're not touching that with any of these either, so.
Which you used to get a different thing recently.
It's okay. It's okay. We can find more or buy more. Let's see. Beast. Let's call upon night. Interesting.
God, I hope with all of my heart and soul. God, I'd be so happy.
Collared beast vessel.
Huh.
But I want Black Frost, so I'm gonna do that one first. Because I would also have to find out.
Yeah, there he is. Black Frost.
Okay. But now, so we've got to focus on getting more of those back.
Yes.
So, all right. Good to know. But once I have enough of those,
You'll come again.
then I will comfortably shuffle into Devil Summoner. Because right now, it's both ice attacks, and if we were to go to the
Still,
one place, ice is useless.
We need to find a divine thing. I want to see what that is.
That'll come from doing
No, because the one you had before, you
dungeons.
bought it.
But you find them still. They are drops in dungeons, so I've got to try and go through some of those.
That's
to
totally random,
it.
though, when you get there.
I mean, it is.
It's easier just to buy it.
I'm pretty sure we bought the only one that, like, it was one of one available
Oh,
over there.
well, maybe
so
it's
we were able to
restocked.
get it again. That's never how it's worked before.
Maybe it's like
but,
once a week or something.
well, that's not who we want to see greeting. But maybe he's like, I got someone wants to talk to you.
Yeah, maybe it's just at first, right?
You're Pixel, correct?
You've been looking all over for us
We're looking
because
all over for you.
Because he's worried that.
Why are you here?
Right.
There was a deeper meaning to
No,
Alonzo's
don't say that.
sacrifice. I'd have you know the whole truth of it. Alonzo said he was going all in on you. So I did too. The new world you're going to create. Tell me more about it. Tell me. You familiar with the tavern you used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him? Let's talk there. Actually asked that it be the venue, and I meet on his request.
Venue.
Allow me to introduce myself
What
once
do you mean
again.
the ven-
My
his
name
funeral?
is Dutteram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
You're, huh?
Why did you kill Alonzo?
Yeah.
Kill Alonzo.
I understand that you're angry, and rightfully so, but please, hear me out.
No.
The execution was proposed by Alonzo himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them.
Why?
That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonzo would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
But it didn't change our rank.
He shouldn't have died for
I
that.
didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world.
But now he's not around to see it.
Alonzo entrusted me with this letter. Or, rather, with his last words.
Thanks.
It says, meet me here, right? Right? Right?
Well, let's find out.
You must be furious with me.
Yes!
I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for,
Yeah, no.
you have my gratitude.
You can sense Alonzo's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks. Our bond builds and maxes out
The devious
from the beyond.
Alonzo, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues.
Not now, voice in my head. I'm mourning.
Don't call him devious.
Fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
You're right,
The
but still.
great
Yeah, exactly.
Newfound powers.
You don't have to say it.
Work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
So what's the Faker going to evolve into over here?
Remember your promise.
The Trickster!
Become the king.
I'm gonna try my best. All for you.
Faker and Trickster are like synonyms, though.
Well, they were running low on ideas, so.
Arcane Trickster?
There's no more lineage left in that
Are
one,
you
so.
all right?
No.
No. I'm distressed.
I'm sure
No.
you must be. But Alonzo believed you could bring about a better future.
He's like, no.
You there.
No.
Bring him what we've discussed.
What the fuck? Money? Oh my.
This is Alonzo's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
Classic Alonzo. What do you plan to do?
What are you planning to do with it?
Yeah.
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened.
That'd be fucked.
Alonzo intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it.
So it's
'Cause they
all
hate him.
mine.
If you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
I'll do it.
All right. I'll do it.
We're still upset.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you.
He
I'll make
tried, but they
arrangements
hated
for a
him, so they
coachman
said
to
no.
transport this
Yeah.
to the village.
That's fucked up.
Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
Man.
This one's important.
Little
A
side
rake's
quest.
last wish.
Trying to deliver Alonzo's to his hometown, and I want to talk to him at Angler Square Inn in Brylehaven while he's there at night. So there's still more to the story. While clutching
Damn.
the letter to my chest, the Chester to my lest.
Why?
We're number 2.
Yeah.
I need to go visit myself at the rock.
We've been the second
draws nearer.
I know.
ever since Homegirl died.
Yeah, that was just yesterday.
Yeah, wow.
It's a letter package from Barden. Hey.
Came across this and thought it was better in your hands. Good luck out there, champ.
Thanks. Pancreas again.
Stop
I
calling
love
it that. Not what it is.
Come to think of it,
More people.
Decided I must put my life on the line.
Now, let's hold back on that for a second there. Let's not go that far. Now, let me see if perhaps... Because it was one of the stores over here in the base part.
So
let
we
me
just
see
get
if-
back from mourning a friend, and then we hear Hulkenberg say that in our heads.
Yeah,
We'd be like, no,
doesn't help at all. Stop that. Never do that.
Stop it. We just bap her on the head.
All right, you.
What was that for?
That was a seed.
Oh
I've
yeah,
got
it was somebody
seeds
here,
already.
wasn't it?
I think it was this one.
Yeah.
So the divine is gone.
But there's
I
a
can-
bunch.
I can get some of the other ones that I'm out of. I
What?
can only afford so many, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so.
should you check?
Oh,
What do you
God.
need for the fly?
Well, is there anything that I can sell? Well,
What do you need for the fly?
let me find out, okay?
Because
Just give
I
me a
know
moment.
it might not be him, but
Oh, I have to go all the way into
could
I have to go to not Alonzo. Fuck, 'cause he's on the brain. I have to go to Moore to be able
hey,
to
good
figure
thing
it
he's
out.
right there.
I wish there was a faster way for me to check, but I do have to go to there every time and look.
That is kind of a pain.
Yeah.
Well, well.
But at least they put him nearby.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not like he's in only one spot in the entire world.
Summon. So if I want the buzzing fly, I just need the divine to be able to make that.
Man.
And that's the one that's sold, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No.
Uh,
I hope that if we get it again, it'll just show his stupid little face.
oh man.
Please.
I will try and grab the night one because I would like to have a fire-based attack from it and get the collared beast, whichever one that is.
Yeah.
So as long as they have a talisman of the night, I would like
I
to
wonder
buy
if it's
that.
a Cerberus.
You'll come again.
I was thinking of potentially that. One of the dogs. It's gonna be one of the
Yeah.
dogs. Not the long boys though.
Oh yeah, no, they made Cerberus.
I would love for it to be a long boys had a collar that I would love if it
They
was a
made
long boy.
Cerberus a freaking lion, if I remember correctly.
There's night. Let me buy that quick. All
I'm trying
right.
to remember.
So that's the last one that I'll do, and then I'll hopefully
I was
run
thinking of
into.
something else.
I'm
Now,
pretty
where
sure it's
was I?
Cerberus that we're both thinking of, but we could be wrong because it's been a little bit.
It has.
We're in metaphor mode.
Yes.
The only thing that lingers is the man of the
I've
moth.
been waiting.
Yes, Mothman.
But
Please let that be the fly one.
let me get the let me see. Okay, so foul, we'll keep the foul. So
All right, what's
let's
this?
see what this one is.
Colored bees. Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, I was
It is
thinking I
Cerberus.
was thinking of the one that was more orange though.
No, that's Cerberus. I was right.
Okay, cool, perfect. It has to be. It has to be,
It
right?
has to be.
And I think that
Because what else would a buzzing fly be?
and I wonder if the trident is that weird bug-looking motherfucker that holds a trident.
What?
Lotus is gonna be it's been I don't remember its name. Lotus, based on the fact that it's doing healing over there. Megami. Shin? Tensei?
Tensei.
Tensei? Sensei?
I knew you
Tensei
were
Sensei?
gonna do
You'll come
Alright, let me get the hell out of here.
that. That has to be Mothman, right?
It has to be, so we really need to try and find a relic of the divine in one of the dungeons that we go across.
We have to Google where to go.
I think it's random drops. Like that store is the one place that sells them, but otherwise. Well, I didn't know that was gonna be a thing that we needed here. Well, let's go ahead and hang out with Hulkenberg. It's been a while, but that'll open up both of. Hulkenberg's gonna get a few options that open up with us doing this.
Yeah, the life on the line.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's go chat. Hey there.
Are your preparations in order? It is difficult to relax with the final battle looming on the horizon. What? I've been thinking of my once compatriot Rodanth.
Ah, that man.
I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth. Through a fair and honest duel.
Don't get your hopes up. I doubt he'd fight fair. You can see through his plot. With wisdom!
You think him capable of such dishonor? But surely...
Hey, did you see him last time?
No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means.
No.
I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. It is a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him.
Say.
Who?
I should like to go to him now, if my witness has no objections.
I don't mind. I'm just here for the upgrades. What?
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 Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Rodanth is preparing for another execution.
Of course he.
Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows.
To the gallows!
What organization are you meeting with?
I have no idea, but
Listen!
I don't remember. This was a long time ago.
Good citizen.
Good citizen.
Once again,
Once again, it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst.
Heed my words.
But fear not. In the name of the Honorable Order of Knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace.
Wait!
Rodanth, halt! Oh.
Whoops.
Oh, whoops. What now? Have you come to aid in this execution?
That was it, I think. Yeah.
We're here to stop you.
Yeah.
We've come to stop
Yes.
you.
Indeed. You stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stain it no further.
Well, isn't this a sight? It's a defecting vagrant bluster, the Knights Commander himself.
No.
Nay, we too were once royal knights, both. Birds of a feather. And so, Rodanth, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution.
Capri Sun.
Will you shut up, please,
I'm trying to
Captain?
help. I'm sorry.
That's not helping. I stake my very life upon it. We're like, wait.
A duel, huh? You would gamble your life for this? You'd be no match for me besides.
Do you then mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order?
Death to traitors!
Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it?
Very well. Consider yourself foolish offer accept. Consider your foolish offer accepted, and yourself foolish. But if you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you.
Pixel is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
What?
Knocked him? Naced him?
Naced?
I don't know. Sir?
Oh.
You will be my witness. Trust I need not explain.
Well then.
Go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
Pixel, to me.
On it. Let's go, witness buddy. That's his voice now.
No, it's just Kermit.
Way to go, Rodanth. All right.
It's Kermit.
Coming to
It's
the great-
the Kermit with the hood on. The dark
Come to
side
the great
Kermit.
gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here.
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see.
Be careful.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodanth.
Pulls a gun.
God.
That'll be quite unnecessary. You.
Nastum? What? What? I can't move. Ugh.
Absurd.
Fool. You and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right there with the whole town watching?
I think it's Nastum.
Nastum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. Ender pain, Nastum. Face me instead, you coward! Won't you face me instead?
I told you, Pixel, do not interfere.
You're kind of fucked up right now.
Weighed against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold.
What? How? It's impossible!
I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now more than anything I see I was a fool to have faith in you.
Oh, they're going at it.
Oh.
Yeah, get his ass.
And then he just says that behind her. Your skills have dulled, Rodanth. And that Nastum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed.
How can this be? An heiress of nepotism propped up by nothing more than a lineage has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you, and it was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied. Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed first to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not the convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of an inferiority. I'd hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail!
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own.
All right.
A parapetsman.
About time we got to step in. I don't know who the fuck I am
Oh.
or you are, but we are just
Hidden witnesses, I guess.
take him away.
I said.
Aye, sir!
Why, sir?
What the fuck?
My word.
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he?
Who the fuck are you? Who are you anyway?
Oh, Lady Hulkenberg didn't say. But Knights of the Shadow Guard.
Oh!
Rodon's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody.
This time?
Pog!
Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We'd been waiting for a chance to catch Rodon red-handed overstepping his bounds.
Pogger's moment. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth.
And why didn't you fill me in 10 minutes ago?
I'd been asked to help expose Rodanth's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title.
Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Rodon to step down of his own volition.
I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived. And now, 'tis an outcome most unfortunate.
You fought marvelously.
No.
Regardless, you fought
True.
well.
You're right, and I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through.
I quite literally did nothing. The one time I want to do something, you just fucking went boss mode and stopped me, so okay.
One investigator's own. Not all the evidence we need. He was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing.
Let's go!
Not the Shadow God's true purpose, to be sure, but I'd overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight.
Damn Knight!
It's another way of saying lady now.
I know.
He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. Cannot say if I've lived up to such a title.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you certainly have.
As always, you helped to dispel my doubts.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Rodanth, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was, thanks to you, Pixel.
Feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me. And now you've got more powers.
The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust that's a new pinnacle of heroism.
Yep, got it. Now, didn't like both of the ones that are in the branch, or just
I am
Paladin
your
and
knight.
Batman? Dark Knight?
Oh!
I am Hulkenberg.
Paladin and Dark Knight.
So those are the two branches there that I've been praying for a while. I even upgraded some of her stuff beforehand of a branch that she needed to... There's Paladin and...
Ooh.
Dark Knight. Justice.
Now then.
Funky fresh. Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow God are classified, of course. I'm sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends?
Of course, I won't tell a single soul. I'll just write in my diary.
You keep a diary?
Oh, you know it.
Is it on the bookshelf?
No.
I see.
Just trust me, I know not to leave it there because everyone leaves their shit there, and I've read all of that.
Have you honestly?
Yes. Everyone's personal belongings. I have been so into that.
Do you not harbor any regret for your actions?
Nope. Actually, even level up Wizard. That's right, because that will help me get Dark Knight there.
Whoa.
Which will have Heavy Rush, Magic Counter,
Look how cool it is.
Mad Rush,
Look how cool it is.
Flawless, Pierce with Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike! Alright. Deals medium physical electric damage to one enemy, lowers their defense for 3 turns.
Oh, it's so cool. Look at it.
Interesting.
Look at it, Evan.
Instant recovery for status ailments. Increases spirit type by 20%. Just make you bucking boss hoss at the beginning of a fight.
Giant Triton. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Look at it.
And then there's
Oh, that's cool
Paladin. It's also
too.
nice defense. Increase caster's defense by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Raises the barrier, nullifies 1 normal physical attack for anyone.
Look, it has like a stylized version of the traditional like medieval armor for horses on it. Ooh.
Yeah. Holy Knight's Works recovers a medium amount of HP and removes debuff effects. And Revitalize 3 recovers significant MP every turn.
Well then.
Interesting. That'd be handy to have as one of the extra hand downs. I would probably use Dark Knight and just try and hand over some of the better
I've
buffs
always
from over
loved
here.
her knight stuff because of the mounts.
Yeah.
The different stylized horses. They're so cool.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna probably just work on a bunch of that stuff off camera and unlock a bunch of those things.
Because nobody wants to see all that.
Exactly. But then we're gonna continue forward and get some of the side quests and all the other stuff done and build bonds with our friends and probably hang out with Basilio at some point. Next
Did you see
time.
that text box and went, wah? Oh, close your eye. I don't know what that was all about.
I never understand.
There it is. See?
I think they're drunk.
See?
Can I have your finest a baguette?
I don't
Oh,
know
man,
what a baguette is. What are you talking
Those
about?
aren't real.
Oh my god!
None of this is real. My existence isn't real. It's all an illusion. I need to rethink my life.
Gallica's like, what did I just witness?